Muslim Bitcoiner, how do you see CBDCs under a Bitcoin standard? Just like fiat. That's all CBDCs are. I mean, the fiat dollars we use today are pretty much central bank digital currencies. I don't know what else you would call them. They don't exist in real life. They're not physical cash or coins or anything like that. It's just a digital number on a screen. We have CBDCs already. So with the CBDCs, they won't have any of the same characteristics as Bitcoin has. They're unlimited. We have no idea how many there are out there. They have the ability to issue them and create new ones anytime they want to. And so if they come out with CBDCs or like an official version of it for a country, I mean, it's just going to do what every other asset on earth is going to do, which is go down compared to Bitcoin, because it just doesn't, it can't compete. So, I mean, if you really think about it, we're already using CBDCs now. The majority of people hardly use cash, hardly go to the bank anymore. It's all sent e-transfers or PayPal or Venmo. That's just CBDCs, because you still have the central banks running it. You still have a currency for each country, the Canadian dollar, the US dollar, the peso. We're already using CBDCs. It's just not like an official CBDC yet. So I don't really know what their plans are with it, honestly. I think that they'll probably try to, well, how deep do we get on this? So here's my theory. Here's my theory on it. I think that before, part of their whole plan here is that with the fiat currency, they knew that it would die, just like every other fiat currency in history has done before. They knew that when they created it, they could squeeze as much out of it as possible. They've kicked the can down the road for a very long time, longer than a lot of people thought that they could. But they have so many tools there to do that, to keep it going down the road and keep the system running just a little bit longer. I mean, we're $35 trillion in debt. So I think we've kind of hit that point already. It's just that society still has to catch up to the realization of that. But I think that, you know, they knew that this was going to happen. And I think that they had plans to reset the whole system once that happened and create these central bank digital currencies, because nobody would really think twice about it. They would just say, okay, well, something happened to our old system. It was screwed anyways. Here's these new currencies that we came up with. They're called central bank digital currencies. They're the way of the future. And they were going to use that to, you know, connect it to your digital ID, use it as control system, and have the ability to shut you off whenever they want to. So it would have been more surveillance, more control. But then Bitcoin came into the mix. And I think that really fucked up a lot of their plans. I really think that. So it'll probably happen. I mean, like I said, we're already using them pretty much, but nothing will change with Bitcoin. If anything, people will further realize the need for Bitcoin when they see the power and control ability from the CBDCs.